There's one. That's right. That's right. All right, there we go. Welcome to Space Engineers in the Afternoon. I'm the Blind Gaming Guy. And this is the screen I want. Yeah, I think so. This is our playthrough of our vanilla-ish playthrough that we've titled Prototech Hunters, because we are going to go after all the Prototech, which is something I've never done before. And I left myself in here to remind myself that we don't have all of the... And we were going to start working on our... Alright, first thing I'm going to do is go and try to find... What is it? Grains and fruit? Whoa. Speaking of, looks like right there's fruit. Is it? Yes. Now, find grain. Oh! Oh no! Oh! Cut it out! Nope, stop. I don't know if you guys like it when I do the weird voices or not, but they come out, so yeah, that's just me. Should be with one of my around when my boys are playing with me. Something weird happens and the voices come out. Come on. We need us some grain. We need us some grain. Yes, that unidentified signal that's 6,000 kilometers from here is something we are eventually going to be looking for. Alright, what was that? Nope. Thought it was fruit at first, but nope. Oh! Maybe I'm going too fast. Aha. Greens. Ah, we have found food again. Excuse me. Now, find our way home. There. Don't get me wrong, if I see more, I will gladly pick it up, but I'm also not going to go looking for more if I don't have to. Alright. Excuse me. Why am I taking damage? Oh. Excuse me. The helmet's open, and I was in an airtight space with no oxygen. Apparently. Alright, now. This is how we lost everything last time.
Inventory full.
Alright. Oops. I don't have this all welded up, but... Jeez. We do have our power welded up over here. Obviously, I don't need to do this all with small cargo, but considering my plan is to build a mining ship, having the extra cargo space is probably a good idea. Since we aren't to where we can go big old ship yet. One, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. Went 12 out apparently. Apparently I need metal grids. My refineries are empty. Great. Into the mines, my boy.
Inventory full.
This is where my normal way of doing this. I wouldn't be doing this anymore. Typically, I would have just put up a big borer and sucked up 2 large cargoes worth of ice and stone by now, and
Inventory full.
have, you know, a glut of the base 3 plus ice. But we are not doing that. We are not using stone. Because it adds a challenge to the game, and
Inventory full.
sometimes adding that challenge is important. Man, what did I... Need to put a cough drop in, guys. I don't know what is causing that. Forgive me. I'm just hacking in your ear something fierce today. Maybe that will help.
Inventory full.
Looks like I might need cobalt. Should we get the cobalt going down the first tunnel?
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Just get rid of it.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Keep it tab.
Inventory full.
There you go. There's an armload of cobalt.
Inventory full.
Check and see if I have any stone. Or any more than a minimal amount of stone. Grid motors. Out of iron or nickel? No, it's not nickel. We have plenty of nickel. It's all about the iron.
Inventory full. Energy low. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Not done yet. About halfway. more cobalt for thrusters, so may as well get some while we're waiting.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Come on. It's a pretty negligible amount, actually, but I don't care.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
I actually don't know if we've talked about the update that happened on Monday. The space engineers received a whole bunch of new stuff on Monday. One, two, three, four, five, potentially 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Because I'm going to put a full-on landing pad and stuff over here, but I want to make sure I don't run into that. I think 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we'll come out a little bit further. Keep doing that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I may have hit that button too many times. There. Now they've only been told to do it once, not 37 times. One, two, three. Make a proper inset connector, which requires steel plate to place. Like that. There we go. Can't really do anything with it till I can get this one and that one welded, but
Energy low.
to get that one welded, I can start putting together a welding ship. And my drilling ship. The irony of that is my drilling ship is going to be a down drill. That's not great. Are we out of motor abilities? Out of iron. Out of iron, out of iron, out of iron. Always out of iron.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
All right.
Inventory full.
Oh, once I get a miner going.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Alright, send that through, go down again.
Inventory full.
There, now come up, go back down.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Alright, let's see how far we can weld now. Two inside connectors say they're done. Let's just do that. Tag, 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 and tag. Put it all into motion. Now we're just waiting. Okay, let's go get some more iron while we wait, because you never have too much. Ow. This is we're getting ready to build a mining vehicle. I know I said I'm gonna build a plunger, but plungers are big. And right now I just need a mining vehicle. Something that I can rely on quickly to get me just what to speed this process up. So I'm not running in and out of the holes all the time. Ha ha. Hey.
Energy low.
Have your dinner. Here, boy. Sorry. Sounds terrible considering I have dogs, but... Why won't you give me another display? Build planner empty. That was bid. Whatever. There we go.
Energy critical.
Switch lock. The survival kit will not stay right where it's at, but it was necessary at the time. And then... okay. C-A-R-G. I really like using these. So I got a different idea. A different new conveyor. Not the other way. I do want it the other way. Like that. I can attach these onto the side of it like that. GDRILL. Grab a couple of drills. Small conveyors out. Of course. Back to you. Very simple. Very basic. Actually, I may move that a little bit. Just give me. I want this cockpit. That's what I thought. That cockpit. Oops. I wasn't flying. Yeah, it'll be fine. Should I come at it from over here? Come out like this. That way it's all connected in. That's probably a huge deal. Actually, it's not a big deal at all because we just do this. And we don't need any of that. Parent fan. Slap the air vent. I'll put two of them just to make it balanced. Like that. G. B-A-T-T. We need some batteries. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. Gee. What? I can't build thrusters yet. I have to take a quick bio. So with that in mind, I will be right back. Oof. Ow. Oof. Ow. Oof. Ow. Oof. Ow. Oof. Ow. Sorry about that. I hit the button in the wrong order. Alright. Oof. We'll put it on 9 this time. Ow. There it is. Haha, you can't get me in here. It's alright. I'll go out there and get you in just a minute. Oof. Ow. Alright. So. 1, 2. Oof. Ow. I like that. Look, look, folks. Plus, there's more food attacking me. Ow. I heard you coming. Oof. Ow. It's not really a fair fight, but I don't really care. Oof. Ow. Alright. Oh, yeah, gee. I can't build thrusters. I gotta figure out where they are. T-H-R-U-S-T. Ow. Thrusters are hidden. I have to finish the cockpit real quick. Okay. Oof. Ow. Oof. Ow. Oof. Ow. Alright, now let's try. Look, there's my thrusters. There's a couple ways we could do this. We could go with the Atmo thrusters like this. Or go with this style. I think this style is what we're going to use. Oof. Like this. Ow. Line it up. Maybe line up at the front edge. Line it up. Line it up. And line it up. Oof. So we can do 4 of them long, actually. 2. If I go one further, what happens? I end up hanging off a little, but we got thrusters and stuff to add yet, so that's okay. I'm okay with that. Alright, it gives us 8 vertical thrusters, is that right? Yeah. That's probably overkill, actually, come to think of it. So take those 2 off. 6 vertical thrusts ought to be plenty for what we've got here. Oof. Ow. Could we do that? Should we do that? No, I don't want to do that. Oof. Ow. Alright, sci-fi Atlo it is.
Fuel low. Fuel critical.
Oof. Ow. Oof. 1, 2, ow. 3. Really? Oof. Ow. 5. 6. Actually, it works pretty well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oof. Ow. I don't have to worry about down. Side to side, up, down, and forward and backwards. Oof. 1, ow. 2, 3, 4, 5. Of course not. Oof. Ow. Of course not. Oof. Ow. There and there. Gives me 7. Oof. Ow. I was going too far back. That's why I went place there. 8, 9. Oof. Ow. Oof. Ow. Oof. Ow. A pair of these. Actually, not the in. Pair of these. And 4 of these. Oof. Ow. Come on. Oof. Ow. Right. That will allow me to eject rocks outside. Oof. Ow.
Energy low.
Charge up my energy right here. Oh, I left the be right back screen up while I'm blabbing away. Gosh darn it. Sorry about that. Okay. That's just going to have to be enough reverse thrust. Forward thrust. I really think we're only going to put... Can't fit 2 in that hole, can I? If I did this. No, won't let me do what I want to do either. Well, we just want them right here. 1 there, 1 there. I guess we will have to go back like that. Oh, that side's 7. There we go. That should give it a nice shape. Kind of looks a little A-wingish, actually. Where's this? Flat atmosphere, thirsty. Alright, so I guess now we start welding. I should start with that one, that one, that one, and these 2. Production. There we go. We can make it light enough that we can see again. I say I don't feel bad about sleeping. It's not like I need the sun for food or power. It's just for being able to see. And so you guys can see what I see. We're just burning through those. Alright. After that, we'll do the drills, and then we'll start doing thrusters. And you can weld all these up. It's not like they are.
Fuel low. Fuel critical.
That's just not right. All components successfully withdrawn. Alright. Like that. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Well, I guess we're gonna go down and do some shooting. Where are you at, buddy? Uh-huh. Alright, I ain't gonna fly and cheat on you. Who killed you fair and square? That. That's gonna look like a pretty neat little ship. I don't know how vertical or how flat it's gonna have to fly. So I don't know how much thrust I got comparative on the front and back, but you can't pull steel plate through those. You know that. All right. Alright, build planer empty. How much what can I weld up? Alright. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. I wonder if we're starting to run out of iron again. If I do, once I get those set up, that will toss stone out the sides of this. Looks like batteries are next. 1, 2, 3, 4. Production. There. Catwalks. Ideally, they'd be up higher, but they probably get blown up, so let's put them down here. I want to need more construction components. Control panel, my production. Alright.
Energy low.
Not a whole lot of view in this cockpit. There to be so much glass. But then again, we are right behind the drill. So you know exactly where you're drilling. Which would be important. We're just waiting on production. Those are now done. That one's almost done. That one's almost done. That one is done also. Awesome. So now I can focus on this a little bit longer. Grab some of those. It looks like it's just big enough to let you walk around it. Where's the inventory? A bunch of steel and some large steel tubes. Probably go one further out around this in the end to put guardrails on, plus however I used to get down from here to the bottom. So 1, 2, 3. Seriously, are we out of? The silly thing is, I know what I'm doing right here is nothing but pretty for me. I should be really focusing on the 6 tons of thrusters up here, but can't help myself. One, 2, 3, 4. Five. Oh. I just had to. I don't know why. It just had to happen. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Recharge. So check our farm. Great shape, looks like. Nope, was not all the way ready. I think it will only harvest the stuff that is ready. The fruit was not ready. Alright. Production. There we go. Looks like metal grids is what it's wanting next, actually, out here. So let's throw the grids up front. Make a circle. Looks like motors are my next big one. So let's throw the motors at the front now. Metal grids and motors. Why don't I have more metal grids then? production. Yeah, we're just starters now, which is good. We have everything but motors. I'll be able to get those 2 directions done. Then we can work on the last 2 directions. Okay. First off, let's name it to type A drill. Okay. And I'm naming that because it kind of looks like an A-wing from Star Wars. Control panel. BATTER. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Type A batteries. Save. Switch you guys to recharge. CONN. Type A connector. All of you. There's go stone ejector. And you're on the type A, so let's go ahead and specify that. Control copy. Control paste. Control paste. And paste again. Then select all of those. Type A stone ejectors. Save. SO. Type A sorter. Type A sorter. Now I want to whitelist only stone. Add. Whitelist stone. Add. All right. Now ejectors. Put them all on throughout. Sorters. Put them both on drain all. Alright. Now, that will toss stone out as fast as it can come in. Hopefully. We run out? No, we're just waiting on production. Okay. Get me my motors. Blocked drill. First blocked. I forgot that. Type A drill. Control copy. Paste. Control paste. All three of you. Type A drills. Save. G. Groups. Type A drills. Toggle them on off. Type A drills. Terrain clear on off. Type A. Wait, no, ejectors. That's the wrong one. I want lock. CONN. Type A connector. Switch lock. Groups. Batteries. Recharge on off. And I have no intentions of messing with the others because we're not messing with stone at all. So not an issue. It's just a matter of waiting for it to get caught up. And we did forget something while we were putting this all together. GYR. We forgot our gyros. That's all right. You just won't replace one in the dead center of that for whatever reason. That's all right. We'll just run around the edge. There you go. That should do the trick. Okay, let's get our gyros while we're here. And some guys may tell you I seriously over gyro, and they're probably not wrong. I would rather have too much gyro than not enough, however. So I will continue to err on the side of too many gyros. I also tend to err on the side of way too many thrusters, but alright. Now is nothing but Thruster time. Lots and lots of these thrusters. Like, way more than I can get in one still up. So let's go once. Twice. 3 times the lady. If you want to know where that's from, I have no idea. I think the origins of that saying, it has something to do with Vegas, but I'm not sure. I think it has something to do with Lady Luck, but I don't know.
Inventory full.
Just hear the things that come out of my mouth. That's all that is. Just something that came out. Alright. May as well do some mining while we wait. We'll finish today with a mining ship that we can.
Inventory full.
Not have to go into holes on foot anymore.
Inventory full.
Close enough. Alright, out we go. Throw some extra iron in. Right over top. Of course I did. Six motors, 1 grid, 18 motors. 15 motors. 13 motors. 7. What? Both those want construction components? Alright. That part of the top's done. Apparently they want to fight. Is there another one? Oh, I heard 2. Getting there, we're getting there. Come on. Wouldn't it be nice when we could just take this, punch a huge straight down into the whatever and come up, drop it off and be happy?
Energy low.
Just waiting on motors. Always waiting on motors. I hate that button. I admit it. This button. Oh, well, that's not great. Oh, yeah, because it's not connected to anything. I think I use that. Okay. So the top is now welded. The back, both sides, it's just the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more. How are we doing with production? Seem to still have everything. Refineries are all empty. I see lots of iron still, lots of silicon, gravel, less cobalt than I'd like to see. But again, really are just needing these last few thrusters to weld up. Truth is, we actually could fly it. Don't have to use ground mining again if I don't want to. I swear, the more interesting and pretty you make your ships, the more you remember back to when you didn't bother to, or didn't know how to. I'm thinking of all the different ways I can greeble this ship, and all the ways I can leave certain things exposed. Once upon a time, it would have never occurred to me to do any of it. Alright, so let's stop and look. This is the GPS zone. I didn't mark any other irons on the whole lake. Ooh, we did put that. Ooh, that would have been bad. I didn't put an ore detector on. We need an ore detector. An ore detector and we need an ore detector and antenna. So ore detector. Antenna. I can't build an antenna until I build a beacon. So I guess we will build a beacon instead on this one. Typically I don't like beacons. And there's a reason. I typically don't like beacons instead of antennas. And that is, a beacon will let you know where something is, but it won't, for example, broadcast what the door detector sees. You have to have an antenna for that. So that's why I prefer antennas. Run button. Antenna. Just broadcast ship name. KRE. Door detector. Range max. Broadcast using antennas. Plants. Oh. 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 Well. Fart. Oh well. Whoa. Oh, look at that. That's like super useful. I don't need it now. It's got everything, but wow. I have to remember that. Okay. Shut that off for the moment. That's all I did there. Okay. So, let's check this thing out, see if it works. 8, 9. What? Oh. Yeah, we went up, no problem. Alright, now we just need to go and find ourselves some iron. Oh, so much faster. Silicon, magnesium, nickel. Silver and gold. Silver definitely has its purposes. I'm just not ready for yet. Magnesium, why it's so fast, moving around so fast. Magnesium and silicon. Silver and gold. got here? Magnesium and silicon again. Good grief. Iron is hard to find. It's a weird sentence. Well, very well. Iron. Right there. Three, two. Like that. Our horizon perfectly straight with the grav and just basically go as straight as we can. Oh, we forgot. Lights. We forgot lights. We're reliant on my headlamps. Well, we should see it any second. There we go. So turn 3 off. Why is things not working right? Inventory. Why are my drills not connected to my... automatic push pull on. Oh, bull. Hockey. Well, I built off of an idea based on the wrong drills, apparently. Enter slash EL dash iron. Oh. Well, good news is I have drills plumb full of iron. Bad news is I have drills plumb full of iron I can't get iron out of into the rest of the shaft. Well, so we gotta take all those off and do it again. Oh, it's frustrating 'cause all of this has to come off. Basically the entire front of the ship. I don't care. I don't care. I don't know why it wasn't automatically throwing those out then. Because it should be set to throw out on. Let that do that thing while I rip the rest of this off. Let's go mess with that. Thruster. Actually, truth be told, it probably didn't need to mess with that thruster. I'm going to do this anyway. But to be fair, I mean, I did actually save. It actually probably did save me time overall doing that. If I had even just done that each time. That's how much bigger the cargo is than those 2 drills, 3 drills than mine. Alright, G, CONV. This time I want this guy. One there. And one there. Alright. 1, 2. There. New drills. A pair of small sorters again. Actually, you know what? Small connectors. That'll let it just flat rain out rock. Now, GLIGHT. Could I put that on there? I could indeed put one of those on.
Low.
Alright, fine. Let's go light. I have to go 8, 9 up. That one there, and that one there. And then invert it there. And there. I put out enough light that I don't have any issues. One thing that the silver, when I go after silver, will do is let me get. Production, interior plate. I don't have issues with being able to see if those new lights on there. Now I can use the cargo space in my cockpit. Plus slapping the big light bars on there. Didn't hurt anything either. But what I was saying about the silver is, once I get silver, I'll be able to upgrade my welders past level 1 is cobalt, level 2 is silver, level 3 is platinum. Alright, so let's go back over here, start welding right there. Using a computer. So your computer. Well, that's why I said I'd probably end up making it a row larger with a rail around it. In Space Engineers 2, these drills have a large conveyor port on the back instead of just a small. And that's the mistake I made when I built this. Is my big sweeper, my mine sweeper. They call it the broom or something. try it off the side again. Alright, now we can go retest this thing. After we come in here and check our farm out. Production, food processor, seeds. 1, 2, whoa! 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, there we go. There you go. Control 9, 4, 3, 2, 1. Too much. I only want about that many. There we go. We now have everything we need to get going again. Alright. Now we gotta reset up our cockpit. Type a drill. Control paste, make it 2. Control paste, make it 3. And all 3 drills. Type a drills. Save. Alright, now SORTER. Type a stone sorter. Select all, control copy, control paste, control paste, control paste. Whitelist ST ONE stone add. Type this one whitelist. Add, what happens? Nothing up there. double check all on our whitelist. Okay. Turn them all to drain all. Done. Alright, now CONN. Type a stone ejector. Control copy. Control paste. Paste. Control paste. Control paste. Control paste. Control paste. And finally, Control paste. Now, all of these on throw out. Okay. Alright, everything looks good. Where? I thought I didn't type it right, apparently. Dang it. Oh, it's right near that tree. I don't want to get close if it's the right tree or not, though. How will you know? There it is. Enter, what did I type? Oh. GPS. I forgot the GPS line. Alright. Put it this way. Sight is not, or light is not an issue this time. I don't have any stone, pretty much. That's the way we like it. Here. Placing it close on power then. Power I meant thrust, not specifically vertical thrust. Ow. Okay, well, we definitely need more vertical thrust. Alright, well. G. Well, when it came up out of that and I could barely, and it wouldn't fly unless I was at an angle, I knew we were going to have trouble. But less trouble than it could have been, that's for sure. Why are we having issues building power cells? Are we out of something that power cells need? No, they're just at the back of the pack. truth is, probably already got enough repaired that I can get up there. Some motors for a thruster. There we go. Motors and computers. Sure even need the motors at the moment. It's that computer. Just throw those. As far as I can tell, otherwise we're in good shape. Alright. 9, 8. Inventory. Just the ship. Unload. Alright, well, we do have a plunge miner. It's not the best ship. It is, however, effective enough to get us all the iron we can need. In fact, it gets all pretty much everything we need for our short-term needs while we're here. We got some time to wait on those. Something over here still smoking. Anything else on this thing beat up? Any other reason we can't just take it back out and use a little bit of thrusters we have? I don't see any reason we couldn't. Alright. 8, 9. Up. Turn. is straightforward, except for this time we're not going to plunge into that iron hole. We're going to go after that nickel. Three, two. And I. Alright, we are now affecting the ground. Now we have our nickel. So the same thing with some cobalt, which is also right here. Cobalt keeps moving. Enter. Instead of nickel, this is cobalt. Okay. Load up on cobalt. Alright, so now I've got a load of copper and, or not copper, cobalt and iron. Alright. Now, by the time we throw in go 9, 8 inventory unload. Just get off my ship. Fine, I got a better one. SMALL. Get off my ship. There. Okay, I want inventory. Yeah, I do believe my refineries will be nice and busy for quite a while. Now the only thing to get would be like the silicon, the silver, the gold. Actually, I know one other thing we should get before we call it a day. 9, 8 up. I do want to go. You know what? Let's go over here. I should start. There it is. Sorry. I want the ice. Yes, I could bore down quick and get to whatever's down there, but I want the ice too. A shipload of ice sounds like a really smart thing at the moment, actually. Well, I don't have to worry about losing another greenhouse full of food. Just funny bummed myself. This weather is really bad for this. One advantage is at least the ice is really smooth. The disadvantage is the train around it's really not. Waiting for my tower to jump up and bite me. Beautiful. And now, off my ship. There. Look at that irrigation system with 27,000 now. I have to worry about it killing me now. I'm losing my stuff to it now. MEAT. Maybe we can run it again before we call it a day. Really, how close? 92%. Alright, we will wait until that's done. Let's talk about next time, since we're waiting on that a little bit. Next time we will start building out a more substantial base. An actual space for us to match our farm. We will use our little miner here, our Type A miner, to build a much larger miner so that we can get where we can go looking for, you know, things to use the new economy system with, right? We'll also try to weld up and finish out all of this. You know, basic base building. Well, come on. Alright, let's go take a picture. There we go. Okay, we need seeds and spores. $98.25. Boing. Boing. Let's run around the glass. Come on. Aha! Three. 2. There we go. I could speed that up probably. But it's not an issue really either, so who cares? 1. Alright. And that's where we'll end for today. Thank you for joining me for Space Engineers in the afternoon. I'm the Blind Gaming Guy. I will be back Thursday from 12:30-ish to 3:30-ish for more Space Engineers Chaos here on my Prototech Hunter playthrough. I also stream on Twitch between 10 and noon on Space Engineers 2. I hope you join me both places. Until next time, I hope your days go great.